Look at her. Now she gonna be ashamed of herself coming out looking like that. Hey, girl!
How you doing?
Fine. I'm on my way to work.
Well, call me when you get home.
Okay.
Everyone in the neighborhood had something to say about her. She thinks she's all that. What they didn't know was that she wasn't trying to impress anyone. She simply woke up every day and handled her business. Every neighborhood has one. Around here, every morning before the sun rose, she got up with purpose. She cooked breakfast, went to work, and quietly gave her best. But they never saw the work. While the neighborhood was still arguing with the snooze button, Lovely had already won her first battle of the day. Miss Whisper shook her head. She really thinks she got it going on. Kike shrugged. Girl, she exercising already. The walk, the clothes, I don't know. But whatever she doing, she sure don't miss a day. Now every morning, before the sun could finish waking up, 3 women had already clocked in. The neighbors watched from their windows. They whispered that she was bougie, but Mrs. Curtin opened her blinds. Miss Whisper grabbed her coffee. Lovely came jogging across the yard. Mrs. Curtin smiled. Girl, there she go. Mrs. Curtin frowned. Why's she always smiling? Ah ha ha. Because peace looks good on everybody. She was just disciplined. Her name was Lovely. But nobody noticed what built it. They saw the smile. She made her bed, exercised, prayed, wrote her goals, and read something that helped. There she was. They couldn't imagine she does it all on her own. Coffee in one hand and changing her own fuel, waving at everybody as she walked by, a smile on her face. Not because she felt like it, because discipline doesn't wait for feelings. Lovely always said, to get where you want to be, you have to look straight ahead. Lovely had absolutely no idea she was the neighborhood's favorite morning television show. To Lovely, cleaning wasn't about impressing visitors. A peaceful home gave her a peaceful mind, and peace was worth protecting. Laundry wasn't a chore. It was cardio with clean clothes. Somehow, Lovely found a reason to dance through responsibilities instead of complaining about them. To Lovely, it was the first promise she kept to herself every morning. Funny thing about discipline, nobody claps while you're doing it. But your future self will. The neighbors couldn't understand it. She wasn't trying to prove she didn't need anybody. She simply refused to let small problems become expensive ones. When that direct deposit hit, Lovely smiled. Not because she was rich, but because every dollar had a destination. She believed if she stood by her goals first, she would have everything she longed for. Lovely would say, if you want a better life, you sacrifice daily habits, and that Lovely has always known. Then one afternoon, Lovely noticed something. The little girl she had once encouraged wasn't so little anymore. She was walking with confidence, carrying her own planner, smiling the same way Lovely smiled years ago. The same people who questioned her discipline started creating some of their own. The funny thing was, the neighborhood thought they were studying Lovely. They had no idea. Lovely was quietly teaching them, one by one. Mrs. Curtin stopped peeking through the blinds and started opening her planner. Miss Whisper stopped asking, "What is Lovely doing?" and started asking herself, "What should I be doing?" Sometimes it starts with one walk, one prayer, one workout, one budget, one good decision at a time. The neighborhood wasn't watching a perfect woman after all. They were watching an ordinary woman, making extraordinary choices every single day. The goal was to become a better version of herself. "Miss Lovely," she said, "I finally understand. You never tried to impress anybody. You were just trying to become the best version of yourself." Lovely smiled. "And now," she said softly, "it's your turn. And if y'all thought that was enough to make the neighborhood talk, just wait until you see how Lovely spends her money." Thanks for watching.